more like 3 hours. So anyway, I wanted to send. Okay, so um, maybe we can go through the recipe. If you have would you like me to go through the recipe?
Yes, please. Although I'll post it also for them later.
Okay. So I hope you guys have your or just record it on your phones.
Hi,
Um,
Melody.
Melody's famous. Okay.
Melody's been with you forever. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Uh, that's true. That's very true. So here, let me read to you. Dominican Sancocho. You may use 4 to 7 meats or as many meats as you love to use. You know, I use chicken today, pork, lamb, and beef. And you can use rabbit. You can use any other duck if you want to try duck. Why not? So basically, you begin with the sofrito. The sofrito is chopped cilantro, red onions, green long peppers. You can use siling sigang or this green. They call this banana peppers. And then you will need some seasoning. The seasoning would be salt and pepper. Um, in Spanish, paprika, turmeric, oregano, or seasoning. The cube, the chicken cube. And actually, you will need also this that did not this all my addition to the recipe. I love using patis. So who's your favorite patis brand?
Did you
Rufina.
add patis to this, Malu?
Yeah, I did. I did add
You
patis.
put patis on everything, even Assumption Cottage pie, you put patis.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
yeah. Whereas Mitzi and I we did patis back then in school.
Yeah. Wait, how much patis did you put?
Okay, that's 2 tablespoons patis,
Okay.
2 cubes of chicken cube, and going back to the adobo spice. Sorry, I'm jumping, but the adobo seasoning that I told you about is made out of these 3 spices. So that's 1 tablespoon salt, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1.5 teaspoons oregano, 1 teaspoon black pepper.
No turmeric. I thought the adobo had turmeric, so no turmeric.
No turmeric. No, no, no,
Okay.
no. For this one. And then the green peppers, I use about 2 of these. Again, I repeat, if you don't want it to be spicy, just remove the seed from the peppers. And
Okay.
then proceed in chopping and adding it to your minced onions. So you cook all of those spices in approximately 3 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. When everything is translucent, the onions and all that, you can add the bell pepper and the minced chorizo. For the chorizo, I think about how many grams? 100 grams chorizo. Again, chopped roughly or minced so that it blends with the sofrito. And then you can brown your meat separately in another pan, but I suggest using the same pan so that all the residue of the meats will be blended with your sofrito.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
Malu, there's a question from a beginner cook from Marge. Marge is
Yes.
asking, if she doesn't want to use shank, what alternative cuts of pork, chicken, and beef can you suggest for a beginner cook? Maybe because the shank is longer to cook.
Oh, okay. Well, there's pork tenderloin, but I really kind of like fat. So maybe the adobo cubes.
Ah,
That's
okay. That's
easier.
easier to cook, no?
It's
Yeah.
already cut small, so the cooking time will be less. Maybe the pork adobo cubes, you can ask your local butcher in the wet market or in the grocery store. You can ask them for that. And the same with the beef. You can probably ask your butcher which is the easiest or the least time to. I would use the cube beef and the cube pork adobo
Adobo
cubes.
cubes.
Yes. Or, maybe the sinigang, because we normally have the sinigang cuts. That's
Mm-hmm.
also good because it has bones.
Okay.
Your soup, even if it's chicken or fish or whatever or seafood, the bones are always good to add because it brings out more flavor and your broth will taste much better.
Okay. So that's why you're using shank because you have both the flavor from the bone marrow, and also the fat. But I think that's a really good tip. If ever you don't want to use shank because that might take too long,
Yes, yes,
the sinigang cut, no, it has
yes,
everything.
that's true. That's correct.
And then the
So
sinigang cut cooks Malou in mga an hour, di ba? An hour and a half, tapos na.
yes, tapos na. And if you want super shortcut, I just don't want to complicate things. You actually put everything in a timer cooker. I mean, the pressure cooker, the meats. After browning them, put them there, and then take it out, and then add it to your sofrito. That's been
Okay.
pre-cooked, right? And then add the vegetables there because it just cuts the time into like half the time.
And
Yes.
then you ask another question. There's another question here. Malu, from Tina Nakpil, she's the AA president. Hi, Tina. Malu, you used gabi and kamote. Why not potatoes? Why not nga?
I prefer to use the potato. You can use potato, by the way. The original recipe really calls more on cassava, and there's another root crop that we don't really have here, or that I just really use our own local root vegetables. You can use potato, you can use sweet potato, you can even add, if I were you add, I've never tried it, but it would be really pretty to add the ube. Because that's a,
Ube.
ube. Because the sweetness of this broth, her name's Tina, the president. Okay. They get it right, Anna.
Yeah, Tina Nakpil's the AA president. Yeah, Tina. Her name's Tina. Okay.
You can use. I prefer to use the cassava and the potatoes because it has more sweetness. And the cassava is an original recipe. I mean, an original ingredient in the recipe. It's one of the original vegetables which is available in Manila. So that's why I chose that. And the squash, you can use butternut or our local calabasa.
And then you said we can add ube, no? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, why not ube? Because it says in my readings in the past about Sangocho. I really love this stew that I continue to modify. I like to change and modify, but I stick to the basics, which is the cilantro paste. I mean, and the seasoning is the basic. And Melody just reminded me yesterday, Dai, we always put green lime. I said, okay, but I didn't put it in the recipe to Anna, so I just mentioned it at the show that we do add green lime juice to our broth soup. But you can serve it together with your meal when it's cooked as a garnish, and then you can just add it as mix your stew. Because once it's like cocido, when you put everything in your bowl, and then you have the salsa, the avocado, and then you have the platacones. On the side, you buy the crunch, and then you have your white rice, steamed white rice, of course, or steamed brown rice, of course, whichever. In my case, it's called shirataki rice.
Ayun na si Malou.
Si
Yeah,
Marge.
Hi.
who's this?
Who's this please, sabi niya.
Hello.
Okay. Who's that? You might want to identify yourself.
Sorry, Malou, that was Jay. He didn't know we were unmuted.
That was Jay. Okay. So no problem. Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Jay. Okay. So, Malu, the platatones,
Yes.
that won't work with the regular banana, no? It really has to be plantain.
No, it has to be plantains. In fact, cooking bananas when you're in the States, and they prefer it not to be too ripe. And yeah, that's what they actually. The best while waiting for this recipe, if you want to use this recipe, you can Google it and look for Dominican Republic Sancocho recipe. And normally they come in stars, right? You Google. And the one with a 5-star or the one that says original, use that so that you have measurements, precise measurements. And if you do not recognize some root vegetables, you don't worry, just use what's available in our market.
Okay.
That's
Question, Malu. If you add potato, I'm just adding to the question of Tina a while ago. If we add potato, you already have cassava, you already have corn. Won't it get a little too starchy? Isn't your stew gonna get a little too thick?
it may, yes, even with the corn actually, it's already starch. But since there's a lot of broth,
It should
like
be good.
if you notice your stew, just like any stew, no, in the end, I mean the middle part of it, if you notice it's just drying up and your meats are still a little tough, you can just add a little more of the broth or add more water. And then
More
get
water.
your flavoring there, which is usually just the salt, pepper. In my case, I always add patis to
Patis.
my
Yeah, you add patis to everything, Malu. Everything.
right.
Ah,
Okay,
you're
now
tasting
add
it.
the patis.
On cue. You know, this dish is turning out to be super exciting.
So now it's almost cooking.
Okay.
I'm just
And
gonna
then,
show you.
yeah, so it's going to, it's perfect with the dessert you're planning to serve, the crema de limon, di ba, or something?
Oh, Anna, thanks for reminding me.
That was my gentle way of reminding you, Malu.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Anna. So now, this being a stew and a heavy dish, it being a heavy, hearty, not heavy, but a hearty meal, supposed to prepare a dessert that's lighter and however, since the dessert is sweet, you just have to control the amount of condensada because okay, so the ingredients for this crema de limon is non-fat Greek yogurt or regular Greek yogurt or yogurt. She makes coconut yogurt if you're
And what brand are you using of Greek yogurt, Malu?
PTIC, the one I found at
Yeah.
the market, it's downstairs in Rockwell. Here. So two of these and there's that one. So we use 2 lemons for this. The juice of 2 lemons, and we save the rind because you
Zest it.
zest it with the zester or
The microplane.
the microplane. You just do this, and then the zest you put it on top of this. So you just mix this with condensada. I use in this case Alaska. So for 1 cup of condensed milk, there's going to be 3 cups of Greek yogurt.
Okay.
And the juice of one
Two
or two
lemons.
lemons. Two
2
lemons.
lemons. Okay.
So you just mix it in a bowl, and after mixing it in a bowl, you will chill it. And before serving this,
You add zest.
yes, and
And you
then
can also add the lime zest, no? So there's green
Yes.
then. That's what you're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'm adding this a little on this, please.
Okay. Malu, I'm a bit low IQ today, so tell me if I got it right. Okay, so 3
Okay.
cups of the Greek yogurt. In your case, you use BTIC, and then 1 cup of condensada, and then the
Yes.
juice of 2 lemons, and that's
Yes.
it. And then you chill it, and
Mix
then
it,
yeah,
chill.
chill and zest.
After chilling it,
You
just
zest.
use a zester and add some zest to it as topping, and the aroma is just really, oh my god, so refreshing.
And that's healthy pa kasi yogurt, di ba? Those who are non-fat, they're good for
Yeah,
cardiac.
you can fat, so yeah,
Healthy. Okay.
healthy, not too fattening.
I
And
love
then,
it. I'm gonna make it tonight. Okay.
You can also add Anna blueberries and fresh strawberries as toppings together
Oh.
with the
Together with what?
fresh blueberries
Okay.
or fresh Baguio strawberries.
Okay.
Cut them thin, cut the strawberries in half, and then or you can dice it and then
Okay.
sprinkle it on top together with the berries and the rind, the lemon rind.
Wow, that looks so good. Parang it's so refreshing and cool.
Yes, and it's like removes the umay of the dish.
Okay.
You know, when you eat the stew and the banana and all that, the oils, it cuts all the grease out. So
And it's super easy to make.
yeah, anybody have question? If anybody has any question regarding the recipe, I can answer you now while we're waiting for our stew.
Okay. There's a question here. Malou, what about whipping your crema de limon?
You may to lighten it. Sure, why not? But when you chill it, yeah, you can. And then you can actually experiment. You can actually bake it. I'm gonna try baking it with egg white.
Bake?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna break. It's gonna curdle.
It
No,
might.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. Just you can whip it if you want before putting it in the chiller. But like normally I serve this in the beach. I serve paella. I normally serve this as well. It's a Spanish, let's say a Spanish menu. So you're having cochinillo and paella. This is actually a good dessert to serve together with some berries.
I'm gonna make it tonight.
Very refreshing.
Because parang it's super easy to make. Okay, Malu, another question. You're very fond of red rice or brown rice. In fact, in Mamu, that's always the rice of choice, the red or the brown. If we
Yes.
want to use the red or the brown rice for this recipe, how do we cook? Because sometimes the red and brown rice, they have kind of an aftertaste. Do you cook yours in broth? What's a good way to cook the red or brown rice so we can serve it with this dish?
Okay, so well, part of the reason I like red rice is because of the taste that it's a nutty flavor. It's a nutty flavor that it has. Well, you can add you can cook your brown rice with chicken broth and add some minced parsley and butter.
And butter, okay.
Butter.
It's not healthy.
Healthy. No, but I would do the sofrito. Take some of the sofrito, and then when you cooked already your red rice, take some of the sofrito before you add the 8 cups of water to boil your meats.
Okay.
Take some of that and add it to the pan where you're gonna do sinangag like let's say you're gonna cook sinigang instead of just
Yeah.
garlic. Why not add some of the sofrito and add a little chicken broth? But this you have to use cooked already, steamed red rice. Then cook it there like you're cooking sinangag. I think
Oh.
excellent fried rice together with this because the flavors are of of the stew.
Okay.
But you get your broth from that.
Well, that's a really good idea. So cook it in wait for you cook it in chicken broth and then make it like fried rice by adding the broth of the by adding some broth of the sofrito.
Or the sofrito itself. Meaning
Or the
the
sofrito itself.
onions, peppers. You just take it out before you even add the broth. Sorry, am I gonna confuse the beginning?
No. It's very clear. Yep. What I really like about the way Malu cooks is it's very experimental. She tries so many things, diba? That's why it ends up so yummy. There's another question here. Do you
Yes.
add tomato to the sancocho?
No, there's no tomato. Not in this recipe. But you can add in your salsa if you want, the avocado.
You can add salsa. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
There. So now Melody is plating. How we're gonna plate is we're gonna put the meats here. Melody will put the meats here. And then Melody will put the vegetables and the stock of the stew here.
Oh, you're
This
separating them.
older than I am.
It's older than you?
My mother's bowl.
Oh.
I know you're watching. Look.
Manang Ani, that's your mom's bowl. Manang Ani is actually the
Yes,
sister of Malu.
yes, that's mommy's bowl.
Yeah,
I
and
would use
yeah.
I use a big chocolate cake. Malu, come here. You taste this.
Yeah.
Ate Annie was my first baking teacher.
Oh.
My mom didn't cook. My mom knew how to eat, and Ate Annie baked. I'm not a good baker, but yeah.
No, you make really yummy lemon pie, key lime pie. My
At the
favorite
tail
from
end,
your
Mamo. Yeah, that's why my cakes are basically, like nothing complicated. I think for me, the most complicated was already the pecan pie.
But it's super good. I mean that's what I really love about your cooking. It's really home cooking. It's not complicated, but the flavors are really good and rich. And you gather around. Okay, there was a question here clarifying the
Yeah,
recipe.
yeah.
Can you please clarify again the recipe for the crema de limon?
Okay, that's 1 cup of condensed, but you can adjust that. I would do probably 3/4. But 1 cup for every 1 cup of condensada, 3 cups of the
Speak yogurt.
the Greek yogurt, and then 2 pieces of lemon, juice it, and add the juice to the cream mixture, and then save the outer part because you're going to use that as you're gonna zest that to put the skin of the lemon on top as your topping when it's already chilled. And what else? Yeah, that's all. But maybe can I add something? A little salt. Always good to add
Salt,
little
salt. To make the sweetness come out. That's also why they're uso now, di ba? You always put salt in the mga chocolate chip cookies para the sweetness comes out more.
Yes, yes.
Malu, that's looking good. Don't forget to send me some. I'm waiting for my sancocho.
Your sancocho will be coming.
It's so good. It looks so good, even though bananas.
Now we're plating already our sides for the
I love the
sancocho.
container. I love the container for your what do you call them? Plantitos? No, that's not plantitos.
Honest.
Yeah, platatones,
That
plantitos.
was asked during pandemic. Plantitas.
Plantita, yeah. Suddenly you have a garden in your balcony.
Yep, I do have a garden. It's called the tower. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. You grow herbs and vegetables on the side of a drum that they converted into like a garden. For people who live in condominiums, it's really good. But also in the garden, they have different sizes.
There's also a comment here from Gladys. She said, I totally agree with you about the nutty flavor of the red rice.
Yes, that's what I really like about it. Melody, wait, do you have chopped cilantro?
God, that looks so good.
So before we bring our fish to the table, let me. Okay, my memory's already excited. Okay, so let's show them here. This is our
Sancocho.
sancocho stew. Okay,
So good.
and everything, and then our meats.
So you
Here.
really serve it separately, okay? Not in one stew pot, okay?
No, yeah, this is our sides. This is the avocado. These are our platatones, and this is our chicken, our beef, our lamb, and our pork. You can actually put a little broth on the side if you wish, and then just garnish your
That is one soy, okay.
that's the one soy, and more here because you know me, super love one soy.
I love one soy also. There's a comment here from Liz. Liz is our classmate, actually. Manu,
Liz.
it looks so wowy. She's waiting for you to invite you to her kitchen, to your kitchen, to try that.
Next week, Liz. Let's go. Okay,
Tama ko dyan.
Melody, our rice. Don't forget the rice, Melody. Okay. No more na. Don't keep it.
And there are several comments here being vibrant to me. They're all saying, wow.
Hey, we're gonna move there. So I'm gonna show you the table.
Yes. We're in Malu's condo here, Malu's beautiful condo with her newly renovated kitchen. Usually, you're going to meet her 5 dogs. Yeah, but right now, her dogs have been caged in the room so that they behave. Oh, Malu, it looks so nice.
So now, MFP po, Ana. Sorry. our friends. So this is the pot of sancocho,
Okay.
vegetables and the broth. And then here are our meats. And of course, rice. Our steamed rice, this time it's white. And the platatones.
And the platatones. So you would eat that all together, the platatones with the rice, with the stew, everything, sabay.
And on the side, later on, we will be serving our dessert.
Crema de limon. Oh, I should be there. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I should be there. So good.
Another time, Anna, soon.
Soon.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so, all right. So,
So, wait, well, Malou, we can't see you there. Show yourself. Okay. Does anyone have questions? Well, actually, there are many comments here. Wow, and I'm getting from my personal Viber. Wow, super wow, and tell her triple, double. Wow. What's this? Triple, quadruple. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So,
hi,
so
wow.
Hi, wow. So I just really wanted to say thank you to Malou because wait. I'm gonna read you the comments, Malou, because actually Malou is very nervous about this. And Malou, although when you meet her, she's the warmest person in front of the camera, she said she gets nervous. So comments are perfect meal. Wow, I'd like to try it. Perfect meal has everything in it. Yummy, so delicious. Malu's cooking is always the best. Thank you for sharing. And then delish. And then it's super wow, wow. And then from my Viber, it says double, triple, quadruple wow. So, Malu, wait, there's even more here. I can't wait to try this dish. Yeah, Chin, definitely you should cook. And you know what I like? It's easy to make. It's not technical at all. It's
No,
something,
not at all.
yeah. And yeah, Malu, maybe you can tell them why you started cooking in the first place, diba, for your family and all of that.
Well, growing up, I mentioned earlier, my ate used to bake, and I used to watch. And my first venture into baking, I must have been 5 years old, 6 years old, with somebody helping me, and I kind of burnt that cake. I remember I still remember it vaguely. And well, when I got married, feeding my family, and the love for food basically is what really this is where it all stems from. It's really the love of food. So it's became my passion, to maybe also I really love it when I see people just enjoying the fruits of our little labor of katakawan. We Filipinos, we love food, and I think that's the Pinoy in me. And what's this? Well, now my son himself is a chef.
Made nice.
Yes, Raulito, and well, my in-laws are all in also. They love to eat. Margarita and her son Amado, all in the food business. So Margarita, an assumption is who cooked for everybody.
Yeah, she was our first one. She was our first.
I was out of the country when Margarita cooked. So, but she's an amazing chef.
Yeah.
And so is her son, who is an amazing restaurateur, Mado. Now Raul, my son, who actually cooks. We have very 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 similar palette. My son and I, the way we cook. Our conversations are always just giving ideas to each other. Me learning from him, and so that's it. That's where it all stems, and the passion for cooking. When Raul was already a little older, then I opened Mamu, but I did do Blue Kitchen for a while with my one of my dearest friends, Micheline Suarez, for 25 years. We had Blue Kitchen, and now it is Blue Kitchen is owned by a different company, a bigger company, and Micheline and I are now pursuing other dreams that we want to pursue at this
Yeah.
age of
So thumbs up, Malu. There's also a comment here. They wanted you to know that Section 3 is fully represented. Beng is watching you all the way from Virginia.
Hey, Ben.
Hi, Malou.
Hi, Ben.
I told you, Batch 83 is out here in full support. Okay, Malu, another question.
Yes.
He also watching. Wait. Yeah, okay. Again, what are the ingredients again of the adobo spice and what are the proportions? Diba?
Okay. The proportions of, wait, let me take my notes. It's right here. It's paprika. The paprika is here. The measurement for the paprika is 1 tablespoon salt, 1 teaspoon paprika. Doesn't have to be Spanish paprika. It can be any paprika you want. 1/2 teaspoon oregano powder, 1 teaspoon black pepper. But if you don't have oregano powder and you happen to have the oregano plant, the Italian oregano, the small one, just go ahead and mince it with a knife and add it together with your sofrito. And add the paprika. You can use fresh. It's just that this is from a recipe that I Googled before, and it wanted to, they preferred to use dry. But in my past Sancocho cookings, I've used fresh oregano. And the juice of green lime at the end is very, very good addition.
Okay, so we're just, wait, there's more here. Thank you very much for sharing, Malu. Now, I just wanted to say, before we're going to take a group shot, but before we do that, I just like to reiterate that personally, I'm very, very grateful. And I'm talking for myself because I know you don't do this. So Malu, I am so grateful. I'm so appreciative that you agreed to do this. And then on behalf of AAA, thank you for agreeing to come out in our AAA clubbing. When you even turned down Corina, oh my gosh, I'm so eternally
No,
indebted.
because Corina wanted to interview, but I said, Corina, I can't. I'm gonna faint. I love Corina, but I had to beg off. That's a long time ago.
No,
For sure.
but you're really galing and nothing to worry about because everybody is now so excited to make your dish. So before we go on gallery and have a group shot with everybody, just wanted to let you know that when you try the dishes, please post them, send them to the cooking and baking
Oh, that would be
club.
nice.
Yeah, because I'm gonna send them to Malou so she can get to see them. Okay, and okay, we're gonna go on gallery now. So, Chin, can we go on gallery so we can take a group
Can
picture?
I include 2 people that helped me in the gallery?
Absolutely, of course. Ano ka ba? Of course.
Come.
You know, Malu staff stay with her forever. Like if you go, di ba? Wait, is everybody there now? Please, if you would like to, please open up your, put your video on so we can all have a picture. You know, Malu staff is they really love her.
Camera
They,
woman.
they stay with her for 15 years.
Class.
Okay, page 1 muna.
Hello.
Screenshot 1. Smile.
Hi, college 17.
And another angle, and one more angle. And then I'm now going to move to the next page. Can we request if it's okay for you to please put your videos on so we can take your picture? Only if you like, please. Okay, let's smile now. 1, 2, 3, page 2. Another one, and one more. Thank you.
Wow. Paparazzi. Thank
Paparazzi. Yeah, we do all of that.
you. Anna, thank you very much. Chin, thank you.
Can we highlight Malu again, Chin?
Thank you.
So just wanted to say thank you, Malu. We actually have the AAA has a thank you package for you made out of some products of some of the alumni in the AAA. And of course, I have something for you. I made you candles. I make candles now, Malu.
I'm gonna light that up.
Yeah, like that up.
Thank you, everybody, for spending time this morning, and thank you for being patient.
No, thank you for sharing. So maybe we can unmute Chin in case people want to say thanks themselves, so Malu can hear them. So we'll unmute and you can say hello because like Malou, Gina Quirino's here too, of Batch 83.
Thank you.
Hi, Malou. Thank you.
I was scared to try.
Thank you.
Can I
Thank
see?
you, Malou.
Can you see everyone? We're now in gallery so you can see who's here. There are 44 of us. Yeah.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Kathy, if you're there. Kathy Cabiles.
No, she's not here.
Thanks, Malu.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Oh,
Malu.
it's Kathy's birthday today. Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Okay.
Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia, hi.
Bye. See you soon.
Thank you,
Malu,
Cynthia.
please say thank you also to MM and to Melody. We use
They're
pa
here.
Thank you.
Here, I said
Melody, MM, thank you. Ha, we even use the phone of Melody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Melody, salamat. I'll see you when I go there to eat. Okay.
Thank you, Malou.
With
Bye,
all your
Malu.
stories. So
Thank
there's
you.
Oh,
Tony.
if I didn't say thank you, Bledes signed in, but I can't see you, Bledes.
I don't see Bleddy. Is she here?
Oh,
Thank
maybe
you,
she's not.
Malu. Ate Ali here.
Maricar
Proud of
is
you.
also
Hi,
here.
Marika.
Hi,
Congratulations.
Malu.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Wow, this is a Batch 83 reunion. I'm loving it.
All for the support of Malu and Anna.
Chef, thank you. I love you
Hi.
all. Okay. And of
Thank
course,
you.
Pamen from Guam is here. Yoo-hoo.
Yes, Pamen.
Wow.
Diba? Pamen is here now. So see, complete.
Thanks
Thank-
for doing this for us, Malou and Anna.
No, I didn't cook. Malu lang. I'm just extra here.
Oh my God, you're so patient with me. Anna, your labor of love for Assumption.
Hi,
Yes,
nako.
Anna.
For all of you.
Amen.
Thank you.
I have vested interest here. I want to eat that sancocho.
We're gonna get it.
Bye.
Pamen, we should have lunch with Malu while you're here, Pams. Diba?
Yes. Tell me when.
Okay.
Are we going offline now?
She's here till the 21st. But yes, we're gonna go. So everybody had a chance to say hi and bye na. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Mwah,
Thank you
mwah.
very much.
Malu, thank you so much. Hugs. Okay.
Hugs. Noel, get well.
I'll tell him. Thank you.
Anna. Thank you, Anna.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Anna. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks, Malou. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Malu. Malu, that was so galing. I don't know why you said you were nervous. You were a natural.
No, Anna, I'm gonna die. Wait. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm gonna call you later.
Bye-bye, but you were really galing. Thank you. Hugs. Chin, thank you so much. Chin, thank you. Everybody, mwah, mwah. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.